Welcome to US Classic Muscle Cars. Please enjoy this next video, but before that, please subscribe, like us, give us a thumbs up, share our videos. Thanks.
You know?
Okay, my name is Carol Mitchell.
I'm Bill Mitchell.
We live on a farm by Marseilles, Illinois that's been in the family since 1838. Grandchildren are the 7th generation. And this is the car that my husband bought new in 1967. I met him in April of 1968 and got married in August of 1968. And this is the car that we had when we got married. I like the picture.
The picture that you have. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Who's it? Who's that gentleman with the black hair?
Yeah, and the woman with the brown hair. We celebrated our 50th anniversary in 2018 last summer, and we have all those pictures with us 50 years later with the car.
And then so the car is in great condition. You must not let anyone drive it. You must be.
No, we got a special building built for it with heat and air conditioning.
There you go. There you go. And then who's like when you bought the car, did you both know what you were going to get, or did you have it before you met her?
Yeah, he had it before he met me. Yeah,
there you go, there
yeah.
you go.
I put the first dent on it the first year at Christmas time. It has posi traction. I didn't even know what that was, and I still don't. But I know that when you put the clutch out, it makes the back end slide if it's icy, and it slid right into a cement light pole in town while we were Christmas shopping.
Wow.
That didn't disappear till we restored the car. It was there till we restored it.
Wow.
Both of our sons drove it to prom when they were in high school, and he had a brother who drove it to junior college, so it's had a lot of use. And then it's set in a shed until we felt like we could afford to get it done, redone.
Sure. And then who drives it the most over the years?
Well, nobody drives it now.
Nobody drives it now, but when we were younger, I drove it a lot. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And then what's your best part of the car? The memories that you have with the being
Lots of memories, I guess, and history.
And then
I was telling a funny story about the hubcaps. When he bought the car, he took these original hubcaps off of the car. And when we were having it restored last year, he came to the house one day and he says, "You don't happen to know where the original hubcaps to our car is, do you?" And as a matter of fact, I did know. He did not, because he was living at home with his parents when he bought the car. And we were now living in his parents' house. And those hubcaps were in a stairwell of an old basement set of stairs with paper between them. And I said, "I think they're in that old stairway on that shelf." And he went, and sure enough, that's where they were. So the hubcaps weren't on the car until we restored it.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
And then do you let other family members drive the car, or?
He's pretty fussy. He's made his sons promise not to ever sell it.
Take the oath, right? Take the oath?
They make him sign papers. He makes them sign papers.
And then I would recommend that you only have one set of keys, maybe.
Let's hope we don't lose it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I took a road trip after our first child was born. She was born in 1969, 1 year after we were married. And we went to Hayward, Wisconsin, and she was just toddling. And there was no seatbelts back in those days. She was in the back seat of the car. He slammed on the brakes, and she flew into the dash through the center of the bucket seats, but didn't get hurt. She cried a lot, but she didn't get hurt.
Wow.
Yeah. So then when we had it restored, it was an off-frame restoration. It was in 1,000 pieces. I thought it would never get back together again. And searching for parts, we were many places looking for parts. And
then when do you take the car out? Special occasions?
Just special occasions, mostly in the summertime.
There you go.
I think we mentioned that. Yeah, he mentioned that we have a special building we keep it in, and he goes out and starts it every so often. He keeps the battery cables unhooked, so he doesn't run down the batteries.
That's a secret hiding place, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And that building is always locked.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've heard about cars burning up, you know.
Right.
So I take the battery cable off.
Sure. Sure. And then I'm gonna pop.
They only made 2,144 of these in 1967. It's an SS 427 with a special hood.
So, thank you all for watching this and listening to our story. It's been quite an adventure. It's part of our legacy.
There you go.
Okay, we're here with my mom and dad, and we're just really happy that they enjoyed the car then and are able to enjoy it now over 50 years later.
I'm Julie, I'm the daughter-in-law, so I get to enjoy the car with the family too, so we love it.
And I'm Mark, I'm the oldest son. We have four. I have three other siblings who could not be with us tonight.
You have the most responsibility, right?
Well, tonight I have the most responsibility to get this thing home.
Last week, his younger brother
So-
drove it to the Seneca cruise night.
Slowly, right, Dad?
Slowly.
Slowly.
No burning rubber.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed that last video. We have plenty more where that came from. Tons of playlists on Chevelles, Corvettes, Novas. You can find exactly what you're looking for. Enjoy it. Subscribe to us. Enjoy the next video.